Well, it wouldn't be a trip with us if there wasn't a little problem. We can't get into our room, so they're gonna send security up to help us. So we're just chilling. We're chilling. It's like it's 11:53 at night, and I'm a little tired. So yeah, Toronto. Alrighty, it is our first official day in Toronto. We had a little hiccup getting into our room last night. Filmed a little baby clip of that, but we did get in shortly after that, so that was good. Good.
Just had to push the door harder.
Yeah, it was really stuck.
It was like stuck. They recently painted it.
Yeah.
So it was stuck.
Like absolutely just like super stuck.
Yeah.
Which is fine because we have this like beautiful room.
This is stupid nice.
I know. It's a kind of a hazy day, but it's still gorgeous. Oh gosh, my mic stuff's in the way. The water, got the green space down there, and then of course the classic.
My tower. Can you put it in my hand?
Yeah, there you go. Dane's
my tower.
CN tower. Nice big old bed where we got to sleep because we were so tired yesterday.
Slept like I don't know, the dead.
Yeah, like literally, like we got woken up by like housekeeping because we were just so sleepy.
Didn't put the do not disturb sign up.
Yeah, of course we didn't. Yeah. Because why would we remember that? We were too tired. So today we are going to, Dave, what are we doing?
We're gonna walk around. Well, oh my God, later. Oh, it's Caribbean Carnival night, and we're gonna go at the Rogers Center, where we're gonna go absolutely mad watching the Blue Jays take on the Angels, and we're in a sweet section. We're like right on home run territory.
Yeah. This is Dame's birthday trip, so he got to field all this. So yeah, he brought his glove.
This is how I'm gonna catch the ball later when it comes to where I'm gonna go. Kind of like that. Yeah. Yeah.
So we're putting out good energy, manifesting it, if you will.
That's right.
And yeah, hopefully we get lucky. I really hope that we get like a little carnival hat giveaway thing. It's so cute.
Yeah, it's baller.
It's like a little rainbow bucket hat.
Wait till you see my drip later. It's gonna be drippy drop.
I'm really scared that we won't get it, but anyway, we're gonna try our very bestest. Yeah. We're gonna probably head out because it's like 11:30.
11:30. Yeah, we're gonna go check out the boardwalk now.
Time to go. All right, we will see you later. Kind of a weird combination, but Booster Juice Kale Smoothie and a burrito bowl slaps. Just slaps. And named out a quesadilla.
It's really good too. It's super cheesy.
Look up. We are officially ready.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Ah, I did my hair.
I'm sorry. It's Blue Jays time. Let's go.
Dave's excited. Off to the races. I mean, the game. Let's throw a ball.
We're gonna throw a ball.
We're back from the game.
Hey,
I'm back in the row.
Shohei Ohtani hit a dinger, and the Blue Jays still won. It was everything I wanted.
For the girlies, a dinger is a home run. Oh, but here's the best part.
Yeah, we got the hats, baby.
So because we went super early,
2 hours early. We got these ridiculous looking hats.
I'm so happy with the Caribbean bucket hats.
They're like fluffy and everything.
Oh, the Blue Jays logo's not very straight right now, but it's supposed to be on there. Yeah, there you go. Caribbean Carnival, baby.
Yeah. I think that we had a great time. I'm kind of sleepy and I'm gonna go to bed now.
I had so much fun and my hat is moist. It feels wet. Don't touch this thing.
Alrighty. See you tomorrow.
Hey, hi. Present day editing Liv here. So I was going through the footage and I realized that after day 1 of our trip, I didn't really narrate or check in with what was going on. I filmed a lot of clips, don't get me wrong, but I figured I should probably explain, give some context as to what's going on in the clips. Especially if you're planning a trip to Toronto, I have some really good recommendations and maybe if you can skip it, you might want to skip it. So day 2 was a later day just because of the baseball game the night before. We ended up waking up at around like 11 and then we kind of just got ready slowly and then headed out for a late lunch / early dinner at this absolutely amazing Italiano spot, and it was called Gusto 101. I'm gonna leave the description in the box below because I really do recommend it. We ended up getting the kale salad and the arancini to start. Honestly, the best arancini, or in Italy they called it supli, that we have found so far. It just felt really authentic, and honestly, it's a lot of what we ate in Italy, so we were really happy to kind of get that like nostalgia back. Our entrees, we had the ragu pasta. I kind of forget what the pasta was called, but it was really cool. It was also like such like a deep flavor. I wasn't expecting that from just a simple like ragu. We also got a margarita pizza, and honestly we ended up taking like half of everything home because we were just so full. The waitstaff was really amazing and really kind. I really recommend going there if you do have a chance. It's really just in the heart of downtown. I highly recommend giving them a try. After that, we kind of just had a chill night. We walked along the boardwalk, kind of got some cityscape, and yeah, went to bed pretty early because we were just so tired from that baseball game and like the full day 1.
10 out of 10 recommend just getting in the bed and then making your husband make the bed with you in it.
I was gonna say, just getting in the bed would be fun, but you told me to make the bed. Decorative shade.
You did great. Now I can go to bed.
Yeah, you should probably go to bed because I gave such a sheet.
Thanks, Steve. Oh, my book! Why?
Sorry.
Day 3 was a really fun day. Honestly, probably one of my favorites if I discount the fact that we didn't go back to Gusto 101. It was Sunday, so we went to the Kensington Market. I really recommend doing the Kensington Market on a Sunday because they close down all the streets. It's not just one street actually. I kind of went in thinking it was just one street that they closed off. It's like 4 streets that they close off, and it's just for pedestrians only, so it's all just people walking and milling about. There's shops everywhere. There's food. We had a smoothie. It was so good. I think the dame had a lychee and peach one. I recommend that one. I had the mango and peach one. The lychee one was better. I'm okay with owning that. There was also some street art. There was a lot of merchandise that you could purchase. And there was also street performers, which was really fun. Honestly, the whole energy of the Kensington Market, I could have stayed there all day. I think that we did stay there for like 4 hours, just like walking around, like just enjoying the atmosphere and the energy about us. We didn't buy too much. We really just kind of like soaked everything in. After this, we headed over to the Art Gallery of Ontario. This was a really cool spot. They had some really interesting art exhibits, some really cool like historical art exhibits as well, like artifact exhibits. It was really awesome. Dame's really into history and everything. I'm really into art, so it was kind of like the best of both worlds. But I do have to say, if there was one thing that we were gonna skip, it probably would be this. And especially if you do have kids, there's just not a lot for them to do there. There's like an interactive part, but it wasn't really that interactive. But we still had some fun and we're still happy that we went. The architecture of the place was absolutely amazing. It was a lot of walking up and down stairs, but the stairs were cool at least. Honestly, the highlights of our trip were, I'll give you like the top 4. I really loved our hotel room. I cannot recommend the Westin Harbour on the Castle. The Westin Harbour Castle enough. The staff was amazing. We did have that little hiccup with our room. I literally just wasn't pushing hard enough. The guy actually had to like body the door in just because it had just been recently painted. That was the only hiccup. Everything else was fantastic. They had live music in the lobby. They also had like lemonade an iced tea when you came in. Our room was incredible. The view was incredible. I really, really recommend them. Also, like the location was just perfect. We were able to, from the airport, to take the GO train right down to Union Station, and then Union Station, it was like a 10-minute walk right down to our place. So we really didn't have to spend too much travel time. And honestly, it was really nice to be on the waterfront because we did a lot of like city walking, and it was just kind of like a little escape for us. I also really recommend, of course, checking out a Blue Jays game. It's really, really fun, but I also recommend if you're gonna check out a Blue Jays game, make sure you go with someone that's a fan and kind of understand what's going on, because I was pretty lost through most of it. It was a really fun bonding experience for me and Dame though, because he got to teach me a lot about the game, about what was going on and like the kind of culture of everything. And honestly, it was his birthday gift, so I'm really, really happy. Just, I don't know, seeing him so happy was really, really fun for me. We did end up getting there 2 hours early so that we could get the giveaway hat. Apparently, it's really good to get there like 2 hours early if you want the giveaway. If they're doing like any, I guess, bobbleheads or like jersey giveaways, you want to be there like 4 hours early. It was kind of overwhelming being there that early. It was because it's honestly just this like mob of people. But as long as you can stay calm, kind of ground yourself, you're gonna be okay. Everything is fine. It's a really safe environment, and I really, really appreciated feeling that safety amongst that big crowd. And that was really cool, honestly. We did get two, one for me and one for Dame. It's like one per person when you go in. So Dame kept his and I ended up giving mine to my dad. And of course, another highlight was the restaurant that we ate at, Gusto 101. I cannot praise this place enough. Just like the staff was lovely, the food was lovely, the ambiance was lovely. I just 10 out of 10. I mean 11 out of 10, okay? I really, really recommend it, especially if you're going for kind of an Italian pasta place. If you're not really looking for Italian, if you're looking for like a different cuisine, maybe check somewhere else, because this is definitely Italian pasta vibes. And honestly, the final highlight was really just walking around like the Kensington Market and everything. We got really, really lucky weather-wise. There was like one day where it was like half gloomy, but other than that, we had some beautiful, beautiful weather. It wasn't too hot either, which was really nice. I don't know if it's because you're like right in the city that it's not that hot. I would have thought because like the tall buildings, you can't really get much airflow down there, but it wasn't really that hot at all. I really, really appreciated that, because again, we're going through a heat wave in Nova Scotia, and it's been really, really like just sweat your face off hot here. So it was really nice and cool, and especially like down by the waterfront, I thought it was such a beautiful, beautiful spot, especially like contrasting to a lot of like the downtown busy street walking, and then going back to like the harbor front where it's just kind of like more open, a lot of green spaces, really pretty. There's actually like a beaver tails on the water. We stopped there like 3 times, I think, and just kind of grabbed ice cream. They had sorbet there, and of course they had beaver tails there. And if you don't know what a beaver tail is, it's kind of like a funnel cake with like cool toppings on it. It's really cute. Now, a big thing about this trip, and I always recommend this if you're planning your own trip, is to check in and really just explain to your partner what your expectations are for the trip. A lot of our trips, we've just kind of like packed our itinerary. It's a lot about experiences, about movement, about exploring. That was a really big part of our Europe trip. However, this trip, it was more about like relaxing, rejuvenating, and just kind of like soaking it all in slowly. We've been having a kind of a busy summer, so we really just needed that slow down time. I'm really glad that we checked in beforehand and we didn't really pack our itinerary, because this was the perfect trip. It was like the perfect balance of rest, recuperation, but also experiencing new things. I think that it's really, really important to check in with your partner, because you don't want them to go in thinking that we're gonna have this packed itinerary, we're gonna be going, like waking up at 6 a.m. and just always on the move, when the other person is going in thinking, okay, I'm gonna be wearing my robe the whole time, like not the whole time, but like a lot of the time, just chilling, relaxing, going to like exhibits and stuff, because that's where you can clash. And honestly, vacations are meant to be enjoyed, and I really, really, really believe in enjoyment when you're, especially when you're like putting your money into it. Make sure that you're on the same page going in so that you both get the best out of the experience. Or if it's just you, make sure that you check in with yourself so that you're not like disappointed by yourself because you went in thinking that you wanted one thing, but you really didn't check with yourself and kind of like go through it, maybe journal it out, and you realize that like, wow, I really wanted to experience things, but I thought I really just wanted to relax. So I really recommend just kind of like sitting down, looking through your trip and thinking, what are my expectations here? Overall, it was a really fun trip. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you want more content, feel free to follow me over on Instagram at livspriggs, also on TikTok at livspriggs again. I'm just keeping it basic and simple for everybody here. And please remember to subscribe. I'm trying to keep a cycle of uploading on Wednesdays and Sundays, but I am kind of gonna sneak in some like random uploads here and there. So like make sure that you click that bell notification so that you know when I do upload. And also please remember to give this video a like. It really helps my channel. I really, really appreciate it too. And well, that's all for now. Bye, lovely humans. I will see you next time.